Hi, my name is Stephanie. I have a meeting with the counselor today at the school.
Hello, Miss Stephanie. You can follow me right into our conference room. Here you'll be meeting with Karen's teacher and a social worker. This meeting is a hope to provide a chance for everyone to feel heard and listened. Also, the opportunity to give you support and resources if you need it. Hello, Miss Andrea and Miss Alina. This is Karen's mom, Stephanie. Miss Stephanie, this is Karen's teacher, Miss Andrea, and the social worker that we reached out to help with additional resources and possibly support if you need it.
Hello. Hi, Miss Stephanie. How you doing?
I'm good. How
Hello.
are you?
Okay.
So, once again, I just wanted to let you know that our hope and goal of this meeting is to discuss the well being and safety concerns of Karen and yourself. And we also want to find a way we can better the observations we've seen.
What observations are you guys talking about? What concerns? Everything seems like it's going okay at home. I know I work a lot, but I'm trying my best.
So Karen has marks and bruises on her legs and arms. In addition, she has incomplete homework from last week in her book bag, which is affecting her class performance, unfortunately.
Marks and bruises? Are you implying that I would hurt my child? I love my child. I would never hit my child to a point of leaving a mark or really hurting her. But why is she not doing her homework? I don't think you guys understand. I have a lot of work to do and I don't always have the time, or I'm not available to assist her with her homework because I'm a single mom. I'm doing this by myself. I'm really trying my best.
Mommy, I have marks and bruises because when you're gone, Johnny drinks this weird liquid and becomes super mad. And when he gets this mad, he hits and throws things at me whenever he does drink that stuff that makes his breath smell really bad.
Karen, you're telling me that Johnny drinks and he hits you? I've never seen this before.
I I didn't want to upset you more than you already are. I didn't want to make things worse.
And Miss Stephanie, we want you to know that we hear that you are a single mom and that you have minimal support. We want to ensure that we can provide you with the necessary resources that can benefit both you and Karen and anybody else in the household. A potential resource that we thought of could possibly be daycare assistance.
Um, Miss Stephanie, do you have any, relatives, family, friends, or any kind of people support of any kind that, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like are up against the wall that you can reach out to? Do you have anybody like that?
Um, okay, so I hear that you're trying to offer me resources. My boyfriend helps out when he can, but I don't really have family. I am kind of just alone. I'm a single mom and I moved away from all of my family a while ago. And so I'm trying to raise my child on my own and we have minimal income. I know that he drinks sometimes, but I never imagined that it would lead to him hurting anyone, especially Karen.
I understand it is hard to hear first time, and we definitely wanted this meeting to give the chance for Karen to express what's been upsetting her and give you the opportunity to hear it from Karen as well. Um, we want overall what's best for you and Karen.
Yeah, we do, and we want to look at all resources or assistant programs that we possibly can look at, So besides, daycare assistance eligibility, you can go to your state service center wherever you're registered, and they can help with, daycare, or they also have like before and after care programs that they can also assist with. These additional supports sometimes have educational support programs too to help with the homework that you can't help with. Do you feel like you would be interested in something like that?
We can also look into tutoring programs if that would be beneficial as well.
Wow, this is like almost overwhelming to hear of all these resources. I hear you guys talking about daycare assistance and also like educational support and then tutoring programs. I didn't know any of this stuff existed. Is this something that you're offering to us that we could have for free?
Well, we will talk through the details, but yes, it's something that I think that would benefit you and your family.
Something else that could be potentially helpful for Karen could be having check-ins with her throughout the school year. If that was all right with you and Karen, I think that would be an extra support that could help Karen, and you could see better behaviors as well because of the extra support at school.
Okay, so I hear that you want to do check-ins with Karen throughout the school year, and myself included. I think that that would be something that would be helpful to both of us.
So I agree. The check-ins could be beneficial to Karen. I have other students who also have check-ins with the counselor, and it's very beneficial to them as well. They have learned how to cope with their past trauma and just how to regulate their emotions.
Okay, it's really helpful to hear that other students have also benefited from these resources and check-ins with the counselor. How would that work? Are you pulling her from class? I just don't want her to fall behind if she's already behind. It's a little concerning for me to hear this today.
I understand that you may have a lot of questions and you may be overwhelmed with all the information. For checking in, she would be pulled out of class for approximately an hour or more on a weekly basis. If more time is needed, of course, we can talk to you and Karen about that. Of course, we will all be coordinating with teachers and you and Karen to see what the best time is for her and her schedule and the teacher's curriculum.
Okay, I hear that you guys are really trying to work with me and Karen here, and I think that I really appreciate that. I think this would be really beneficial to Karen in the long run, so I would think it would be really cool if we could try it out.
Okay. I'll correspond with Rosalie for the dates and times that work best after the meeting.
So I'll be having weekly meetings and check-ins with Miss Rosalie to talk, right?
Yeah, that's correct, Karen. If you feel that you need more check-ins or if you want less, we can always coordinate and talk more about those.
Yeah, and Miss Stephanie, we also have additional, resources. I was thinking, there is seems like there's a lot going on at home. Maybe family-based therapy is something you might want to consider. This opportunity would give you, your family, just a place to safely express what's going on at home and how to maintain things and how to, better your at-home situation. We also add or can include additional domestic violence supports or shelters or resources just in case you ever find yourself in an unsafe situation where you feel like you have to start over or just speak to somebody that would understand what you've been through. There's a lot of resources out there, and I would be with no hesitation be able to help you and your family if you are interested into it.
Okay, I really appreciate you offering all these resources. Before today, I wasn't really aware of all the different resources that were out there, and I think that's really helpful. Since it's so new to me, I think for now I might just want to stick with the school check-ins and potentially look into family-based. But down the line, I think if I were to need any more resources, I feel comfortable after this conversation to reach out to you guys and ask you about them.
Okay.